Hey, good morning to everybody. Happy Monday. Happy Martin Luther King Day. It's Daryl here. It's not so bright and early anymore. It's 7 a.m. here in Connecticut on the East Coast. Okay, this video, I know I say this pretty often, but this is a video that I had not planned on doing. Let me just give you the straight timeline on this. I was going through different YouTube videos. I took a break from my workout, my 4 hours of daily workout, and I was going through different YouTube channels, and this one channel popped up, and it's a younger guy, Terry Joel Jr. All together, no spaces. I'll put the link down below. He's a younger guy, probably in his 20s. And he caught my attention, and I just have some thoughts on him. I noticed that there's a lot of young men. When I say young men, I say 20s or 30s. I'm going to be 58 pretty soon in a couple weeks, so these guys are half my age. And I really noticed something in particular that's different from my generation when I was that age. Just suspicion, paranoia, and the way that they look at women. And I just want to talk about this a little bit. So I found this channel, and I want to look more into this guy's videos. He seems very prolific. He makes a lot of videos. I think he's got 2.8K, like the same amount of videos I have, almost 3,000 videos. Actually, I think I have 2.4, so he's got more videos. He's made more videos. He makes a couple of videos a day, it looks like, and they're long videos. And he's got a lot of viewers. He's got, like I said, 71,000 subscribers. And so he caught my attention. And it's all just, he's in a setting in his house, talking. It's a simple setting, so it really got my curiosity. And I started watching. I looked at the titles, and the titles of the videos, like I said, I'm not trying to bash on this guy. My honest feelings when I watched his videos, I want to watch more of these videos. I'm going to watch more. I've watched 2 of them, and I'll put the links down below. The honest feelings I got was kind of sympathy, or I hate to say this, but kind of like pity, because it really seems like, I don't know if this guy is just trying to sell this because there's a lot of people watching. There's, he's getting lots of views, thousands of views on each video every day. So there's a lot of people. I read the comments, and all the comments agree with him. It's all young guys similar to him, saying that, they're getting the short end of the stick. And, women don't appreciate him, and women are conniving, and they get hurt and all this other stuff. And I'm just amazed, because when I was that age, I hate to be that guy, but when I was that age, I don't remember ever feeling like this. And I'm not bashing on him, but I just want to look at this briefly and give my perspective of this. So what I noticed in these 2 videos, I want to watch more of his videos, but what I noticed in these 2 videos is a general paranoia. Just a general paranoia of everybody, including family and friends. Like I said, I've got 2 links down below to 2 videos. One where he talks about women, and one where he talks about just general people in general and how they're screwing with him, or how he perceives people screwing with his mind. And I look at this guy, and like I said, I really feel kind of sorry for him. I'm not saying that to sound like an ass. This is my. He talks about trying to spot, people that are supposedly getting over on you. It's this whole paranoia, like deep state kind of. This kind of thing reminds me of once again of Andrew Tate, or it's to some extent Nick Fuentes. This whole thing about being in the Matrix, the red pill, blue pill, all that. I don't know which is which, red pill, blue pill. And these are some of my thoughts on this. Like I'm going to be 58 years old. And I just lost the love of my life, my soulmate, my very first girlfriend in 3rd grade. And I just lost her to COVID 2 years ago. And, once I turned 53, 54, 55, I really started to look at things differently. Everything is kind of inconsequential. This life will go by quicker than you could ever imagine. That's what I'd like to tell these guys. Worrying about this conspiracy or that conspiracy, or people trying to get over on you. What you need to focus on is yourself. That's where it all starts. If you want happiness, you got to be happy with yourself. If you want to find love, you have to love yourself. One of the best ways to bring happiness is to bring other people happiness. I've never said this, and it's kind of goofy. I pray every morning. I've been clean and sober since October 23rd, 2006, and I pray every single morning. And this is what I say. I don't think I've ever told anybody this. I say, I'm a good person, and today I will bring love, peace, and happiness to everyone that I come in contact with. And I say that to myself. It's like an affirmation. I say it to myself every day. I think in the end, that's really all that matters. I know this sounds corny and everything, but it's something that I found is true. I am genuinely happy. Yeah, every day I am just, no matter what, I am happy to be alive. I feel like I've been blessed with a second chance. And I believe that a lot of the things that I worry about and other people worry about are inconsequential, really, when you get down to it, about money or school or politics or whatever. All of this is going to be over before you ever know it. You ever knew it. The years go by faster and faster. And in the end, all that really matters is who you loved and who you brought happiness to, how much love and happiness you brought to other people and to yourself. Like I said, I don't want to sound self-centered or egotistical, but this is important. Loving yourself and being happy with yourself. When I first got clean and sober, I did not have a relationship for 7 years. I was celibate for the time I was 40 years old to the time I was 47 years old. I lost 90 pounds. I put on a lot of muscle. I had all my teeth fixed. I started getting my hair cut by an actual barber instead of cutting it myself, which I did in addiction. I bought new clothes. I listened to different music. And this was just when you start a little bit, it just builds more and more. And I got to know myself. This is the thing. This is what makes me confident now, is you could take everything away from me and put me anywhere, in a jail cell, in the desert, in a mountain, and I will be happy. I will rebuild. I will survive. I will not just survive, but I will thrive in any environment, no matter what you take away from me. And that's what I believe that. And I think once you have that confidence in yourself, it shines through. And other people, if there's other people out there that are looking to get over on you or looking to lie to you, like this, it seems to be this paranoid thing with these younger guys, and I think a lot of it might have to do with AI, artificial intelligence, seriously, because you really don't know what's real and what's fake anymore. It's hard to believe what's actually real, and this whole thing with Trump and fake news, it's really getting harder and harder to tell where the truth is. And this is the thing, you have to just know yourself and be confident in yourself. Now, let me talk about women. Like I said, I worked on myself for 7 years. This isn't something I'd usually bring up, but I'm not in a relationship right now. I've never been married. But I believe, I don't want to come across as cocky, but I believe that I could be in a relationship anytime that I want to. Right now, I really choose not to be in a relationship. It's kind of selfish of me. Just yesterday, I'm hesitant to say this, but just yesterday, and this happens at least once or twice a week, I was shopping. And I'm kind of, going about my own business, going down the aisle, and I look up and I see a woman, a very attractive, long dark hair, probably in her late 30s. I'm almost 58. And she's just staring hard at me and smiling. It's a definite, she's making a point. So women accuse me of being coy, and maybe that's something I do. So I look down a little bit and I look back, she's just still staring. I know that smile, I know that stare. And I go about my business. I go to the checkout, and all of a sudden she appears in the self-checkout next to me, and she starts a conversation about the cereal that I'm eating. And this happens every day, and I believe it's in the way you carry yourself. Now, Terry Joel Jr. here and other guys like him, these young guys seem to think that it's, how to get women, what women are thinking, how they're conniving, how they're trying to get over on you, how they hunt for alpha males, how they, I see this term a lot, quality males, they're looking for quality males and all this other stuff. I'm going to let you guys in on a secret. Women are just like men. They're human freaking beings. There's no big secret. They want the same exact things you want. They want love. They want security. They have a lot have high sex drives. They have a fantasy. They have, fantasies. And a lot of guys can't deal with that. When they see women that are pretty much, just like guys, they want the same things. They have the sex drive and the fantasies. They get intimidated by it. And then they'll put the woman down. And that's wrong. Women are people. Another thing you got to ask yourself, nobody, if you're looking for a relationship like this, that's the big thing with these younger guys. They complain they can't find a relationship. Women don't want a relationship. Women want to get over on them. You ask yourself, what do you want in your life? Do you want drama? No. Do you want a woman that brings a lot of drama into your life? No. And neither do they. They see this guy that's on the internet and he's all suspicious and he's talking about, alpha males and quality males and what women really want and how to get over on a woman's head and, all this other stuff. Women, they see that and, you go down on the list. Your stock value goes down. Nobody wants that in their life. Nobody wants a paranoid, insecure, plotting man in their life, just like you don't want an insecure, plotting women in your life. They want the same things you want. They want happiness. The most attractive things is just confidence. You got to know yourself. You got to be happy with yourself. Start with yourself. And I don't mean being egotistical or arrogant, just being confident. Like I said, I feel like no matter where you put me, I would survive. A prison, God forbid, a jail cell, a mountaintop, a desert, and I won't just survive, I will thrive. It's the way you carry yourself. And a big thing, I've said this before, is humor. Everybody loves to laugh. Nobody wants to hear conspiracy theories. Nobody wants a soulmate or a partner that is constantly trying to get over on them or trying to figure what's in their head. You want somebody that's equal, somebody that just wants to get through life and love and feel secure. That's all anybody wants, and laugh. And that's it. There's no big secret. There's really not. Women are human beings. They're just, believe it or not, they're just like guys. I grew up after my father died. I grew up with my mother and my sister and my grandmother, my grandfathers. I had the luck of growing up with a lot of women in my life, and I'm really thankful for that because I've become very secure around women. And like I said, there's no big secret. I don't know what I'm going to call this video. I want to talk more about this because it's not just this one channel, Terry Joel Jr. I really see this more and more in this younger generation, not quite the millennial, but I guess you'd call them Generation Z guys, these 20-year-olds basically, that just, they think it's a whole, the whole world's plotting against them and women are conniving and, seeking out the quality guys and all this. They want the same thing you want. They're human beings. They're like that. They're human. All right, I'll be back with another video. You guys, the links will be down below. I want to look into this guy's channel some more. I'm not trying to beat up on this channel. If anything, I don't want to say sympathy or pity, but I just want to give my perspective as an older guy that's been in quite a few relationships and been around the block more than once. All right, you guys, have a good Monday.